Hey everybody, so last night Jon David had a pretty good night. He kind of went through it pretty chill, and then today he took his first ERT and he passed it on the first try. And if you don't know what an ERT is, it is an extubation readiness test. Basically, it's a way for them to see if he will be ready to come off of the ventilator. And what they do is they lower the settings on it for about 2 hours, really low, so that way he's not getting really much support at all. And they also completely take off the rate of breathing, so all of the breathing is him. And so he passed it. He did really well, which is kind of the first step in the right direction to come off the ventilator. He still has to get weaned on his sedation and start feeds back. And they're talking about possibly starting feeds back tomorrow because he did have lower chest output today. And so if that continues, he'll start it tomorrow, and they'll have to kind of, figure out if his chest output increases with the feeds and things like that. So we're still going to have to wait a little while, and he has to pass more ERTs. The minimum is 2 in a row. However, I think he'll continue passing them because he seems to be doing really well with his lung function. It's just going to be a matter of essentially working him out until he can get off that sedation, which, on that note, he got put on methadone and Ativan today, which are to replace his Dilaudid and his Versed, and he will start weaning here in the next hour or so. And so we'll start weans on those, and then when he gets off of the Dilaudid and the Versed completely, then he can start weaning on the Precedex, which they can extubate him once he's off of the Versed and the Dilaudid. But that is pretty much his day. Also, in about another hour, he'll have another ERT. They'll do one each morning around 2 a.m. And so that has been his day. It's been a good day. We are really happy that he is taking steps forward, and the medical team is really excited because he is taking steps forward faster than what they thought that he would. So everything is going well. We're going to give praise to God for it, and praise to the medical team for it, because without him and them, he would not be in this position. So if you would pray that, 1, he is able to handle his sedation wings, 2, that he will continue working toward extubation. Hopefully we'll be able to get there by this weekend. That's what the attending actually said tonight, that she was hoping that by the weekend he would be off the vent. And then 3, for all of the kiddos and their families battling CHD. Now, Hunter also had a good day. He played with sprinklers. He got to get on an excavator. He got to ride on a go-go, count deer, and then he's always had a very expressive face, and you'll see that in his baby picture, and then also in the picture he had tonight. He's a funny, expressive kid. But that's all I've got for you. Hope y'all continue to choose hope daily, and good night and God bless. Jon David, tell everybody bye-bye.